Um, I do apologise. It's been nearly 2 weeks again since the last upload. Um, but I think it's about time we do that Q&A. Just so you guys get to know me and maybe consider subscribing and stuff. So yeah, well I got a couple of questions. I'll get changed and get ready in a minute. But we'll get right on there with the Q&A. And if you didn't guess, it's going to be in the style of like a vlog because I'm just not good at editing and I can't make like these nice like ooh intros and stuff. I'll get there one day, like, but as of now, there's no intros or anything. It's just me rambling at a mic to a camera. But yeah. Anyway, gonna get changed and then I'll sit down and do the Q&A. Well, so we're gonna get on with the Q&A and everything. But I would just like to firstly apologise for the reflection in my glasses, because you can literally just see me recording. Unless maybe I try these anti-glare. Ooh, ooh. It's not as bad. Maybe I'll chuck these ones on. Um, and I also apologise for like the repetitive angle of just like this. It's not the best background to look at or anything, but is the best that I can do at the moment. So let's just get on with the first question. Alright, so as you can probably guess, we're going to start off with the basic questions. So straight away, name, age, where I'm from, what else? Yeah, right, that's the basics, isn't it? So I'm Welshie, that's what the channel's called, Welshie Explores. My first channel is Welshie, but my name is Curtis. Simple as Curtis. I am from South Wales, that's all you're getting. I'm not going into details of where I'm from in South Wales. That's all you need to know, South Wales. Which, for those not in the UK that probably don't even know what Wales is, it's the UK. I'm from the UK. Um, how old am I? Or what's my age? I'm currently 23. In 3 months I will be 24. So that's of recording this, that is, anyway. So yeah, 23. Um, I think that about covers it. I've got a little list off to the side just in case you're wondering, just so I know where I'm at with the questions. So that's the basics. So um, I guess we'll go into what car I have. Can't remember if I've actually done a video going into the details of what car I have, but since I've already made a video about going to a classic car show, I thought I could do a question about a car. So I currently drive a Vauxhall Nova Merit 1.2. Um, I bought it last April, 2022. So obviously, I've had it over a year now and a couple of months. Nice little car. It became my daily since November last year, where I wrote my other car off. So my other car was a Vauxhall Corsa E. It was a 2016 plate, and I love that car, and I miss that car to be fair. And I just don't feel right driving my Nova every day now. I want to get a new car, which sort of brings me on to the next question, since we're on about cars, of what I want my next car to be, or even my dream car. So currently, I've been all over the place with what car I want next. I've had all sorts. I wanted a Volkswagen Caddy. I wanted a Ford Transit. I wanted a Vauxhall Combo. I wanted a Skoda Yeti or a Skoda Roomster. Um, God, there's been a few cars. That's all I can think of at the top of my head. But currently, I want a Renault Clio, and that's simply because I passed my test in a Renault Clio, and it was a 2015 Renault Clio. It was white, and I was just thinking, like, if I can get a Renault Clio and keep it for like another 30 odd years, imagine taking that to a classic car show, you know what I mean? And I'll just be like, oh yeah, I've got it because I passed my test in it. simple as really, isn't it? But yeah. Oh God, no, it's coming up. So that's what I'm currently playing with at the moment is a Valorant Clio, but we'll see how things go. I still can't afford anything at the moment, so it is what it is. But as for a dream car, I got plenty of dream cars. For a long time, it was a classic Mini, but then I've seen how common they are, so I've been sort of thrown off of them now. Um, I wanted a Lamborghini Huracan. I've wanted a Land Rover or Range Rover. Um, just the big range. What model is it? All I know is a Range Rover. I don't want the Evoque. I wanted the proper Range Rover, but I also wanted a Land Rover Defender, like a classic one. Kind of want a Land Rover, like a newer one, but it's not as great as a new one, as an old one. So I'm not sure about that. I got loads of dream cars, so that's a few of them. I won't go too into it because this will go on forever. But if I had to choose one, I would go for what's that car? I don't know if it's I can't remember what it's called. Um, one sec, and let me Google it. Let me Google it. Well, it's a good thing I stopped to pause and Google what my dream car was because Noah's just turned up and started taking over the room a minute. So this is a quick behind the scenes. But whilst I'm here, I might as well say that the dream car, after finding out from a Google search, it is a Chevrolet Corvette C1, a first generation. That would be my go-to dream car. If I had all the money in the world and I see one for sale, I'd get it. Well, I've moved rooms now because Noah's overtaken that room a minute and he's playing in there. And I also wanted to check the mirror because I don't know what this is on the tip of my nose. I don't know if it's a spot or a scratch. I think it's a scratch. But I just keep getting distracted with it, so I do apologise. And I'm sorry for pointing it out, but it's just distracting me and I thought I'd just mention it because, yeah, I don't know. Why not? Anyway, with the rest of the questions, I gotta try and find out a new layout now a minute and get set up so I can go through my list. I've gone like all teenage girl style now, so I'm just lying across the bed. I put my feet in the air. Oh, you can't see them. There you go. There's my toes. But nah, I'm just lying on the bed now. This is the best I got. So I do apologise. Anyway, where were we? Games. I should have been a bit more specific with that question. Well, I play on the Xbox mostly. I got the Xbox Series X. So, in all fairness though, I haven't really been too into gaming at the moment. There's not many games that interest me enough. And I basically only really played like GTA, Minecraft, Call of Duty. Um, that's literally roughly about it, to be honest. There's not many games that interest me, so, you know, I'm quite boring, I do apologise, and that's why I think my other channel's not really been too well. But yeah, so obviously you got like GTA 6 apparently in the talks, so I'll get that. But other than that, Xbox side of it, I guess you can say I've sort of grown out with the gaming side of things, but I have got a Switch, a Nintendo Switch, and I've been playing Mario Kart quite a bit recently again. I've been trying to complete the 200cc cups, which I managed to beat the Flower Cup 3 stars last night, so get in there. I just got the rest to do now. So I think I got three 3-star cups in the 200cc category. But yeah, like I said, when I mentioned the Switch, I do also play Pokemon, but the same with Pokemon with like the Xbox games is just the way that Pokemon is going is cool because it's like open world and everything, but I prefer the old style. I prefer the old games. This new open world, it just doesn't hit the same for me, and honestly, I get so bored so quickly of playing it, and it takes me so long to complete the game. And it was even the same with Legends of Arceus, to be honest. It just took me so long to complete that game, like probably nearly a year to complete that game, because I just couldn't bring myself to play it. So and then it was the same with Violet, Pokemon Violet. It took me a good while to complete that as well, because I play it, I do about like 2 gyms or the team star. And I was like, I I can't. So I have to save it and just turn it off. I had to go. So um, other than that, that's roughly about all the games I play. So you know, that's that side of it. Moving on to the next question, then we'll get a bit more into the YouTube side by the looks, because you know, I've got the questions. I've just written random questions. So if you want to know any more questions, just leave them down in the comments below, and I'll do another Q&A if you want me to. So the main question: why did I start YouTube? So over the years, I've had a few channels. Going all the way back to my very first channel, Little Welshie, which I eventually deleted because I was quite... One of the boys in school found out my channel, and it wasn't so much that... Sorry, no, I just walked in. It wasn't so much that, like, I wasn't getting bullied or anything over it, but for some reason I just had this overwhelming thing of, like, embarrassment, because YouTube wasn't really, like... I don't know, it was different back then, do you know what I mean? Like, so when the boys found out my channel, I was like, no, delete. So I removed my channel, and I do regret it, because there was some fun videos on there, and I would love to look back on them now, because I can't even remember them, but I just know that they would have been great to look back on. So that was my first channel. I did make another channel then called Forgetful Guy a couple of years later, when I sort of, not so much that I grew out of the embarrassment, but I just thought, nah, I want a YouTube channel. I want to do it. I want to do videos. So I made Forgetful Guy, and I changed my Xbox username and everything. I went all out for this, and same again. I deleted that for some reason. I think it was just because I wasn't really uploading anything on there, and I was just like, what's the point? What am I doing? So I ended up deleting that. But I did have some good videos on there as well, or like memorable videos for me personally. So I wish I didn't delete that again. And then I come to this channel, or my main channel. So that was made again, also called Forgetful Guy. Because obviously I deleted the other one. But then I uploaded... I'm going to have to go back in the other room, 1 second. Well, I do apologise. I just had to quickly move rooms because Noah's in there playing and he's distracting me. So, yeah, so we come to my main channel, Welshie, which you can find... I guess I can link in the description, but you can also find it on the channel if you go looking. But that started off as Forgetful Guy as well, because like I said, I deleted the old Forgetful Guy YouTube channel, and I was on Modern Warfare 2, and I respawned. I done a random 360 and noob tubed across the map on Wasteland, and I had a hit marker, and thankfully I was recording. And even though it was nothing special, I just felt really good, and at the same time quite gutted. So I thought, I'm gonna upload that to YouTube, and I've kept the channel since. I did make a second channel then later on. Not really sure how I started the second channel, or what I was planning on doing with it originally, but I literally uploaded nothing. I'd done nothing with the second channel. Everything I done went onto the main channel. I do apologise for that cut. Noah just come waltzing in, and he was seen on the camera, so I had to like do this sudden cut. Hopefully it turned out well, because like I said, I can't edit, but yeah. Where was that? So yeah, second channel. Can't really remember why I made a second channel. I think it was more to do with the fact that, like, when Google bought YouTube, they sort of, when I logged onto YouTube, with my original email address, they said that I had to have a Gmail account. So I had to make a Gmail account, and then that my main account then came under that Gmail account. So then I just had this free account pretty much. I just made a second channel just in case I wanted to do any videos. But like I said, any vlogs or anything, like literally any videos I made just went straight to the main channel. I just didn't do anything with this channel. I think I literally just called it Welshie Second and just left it at that until recently, where obviously I started uploading videos on it now, and I think I've got more hopes for this channel than my main channel now. So because I've literally not uploaded on there for a while, so you know, yeah, that's where I'm at with my YouTube. I sort of got distracted a bit now, as you can probably tell, so I can't really remember. I probably had more to say about it, but yeah, if you want to know more, just leave a comment down below and with a question or whatever, and I'll try and answer it in a bit of a better setup and be a bit more prepared for it. Anyway, so talking about YouTube, who inspired me? Do you know what? Is the same person. I was thinking more recently who inspired me, but even looking back, all them years when I made my first channel, there was still one person, and it's Syndicate, or Life of Tom. So he's a Syndicate. Back in the day, he was a COD Zombies YouTuber, and he also had a series called the Minecraft Project. So he was my inspiration back then, and even to this day, with his second channel now, Life of Tom, where he uploads his vlogs, he's still my inspiration. He's, you know, I watch his vlogs and I would love to have a lifestyle like Tom, you know, so he's still my inspiration after all these years. It's mad. I was thinking, like, was there someone else back in the day? But I realised, no, it is still the same person. And I'm going to have to go because Noah's crying. So, one second, let me go check on him. But yeah, my inspiration for YouTube is, and looks like it always has been, Syndicate, also known as Life of Tom. So there you go, there's that question. So the plans of this channel, which I mentioned in the previous video, with like all the hobbies I was planning on doing, such as magnet fishing, astrology, if you can call it that, because I literally just want to look through a telescope somewhere. But God, what was I got on my list? But yeah, fossil finding, metal detecting, you know, all different hobbies. Why those hobbies? Truth be told, I don't know. I literally just had this sudden urge to do them, and like as I was thinking about the one, I thought of another, and then I thought of another, and they all just sort of like come rushing on all at the same time. And to be honest, at this point, I'm not as I am interested in doing it, and like I want to kind of do it now that I mentioned it. But like I when I first thought of it, I had this sudden urge. I just wanted to get everything. I wanted to do it straight away like that. Now I'm a bit more like relaxed. I'm a bit more like I want to do it, but I gotta wait because, like I said, I can't afford anything at the moment. I literally I want to get a car so I can do it all in, but I can't afford that. So rather than spending my money on buying all the equipment, I should probably save and buy a car first. And yeah, so as for the reason why I want to do those hobbies, there's just no answer really, other than I'm just genuinely curious to find out what I would find, and it just interests me, you know. Again, I do apologize, another cut. That's just because my phone storage is used up, so I really need to get something else to store my videos on, or get a camera or something. But maybe even use my GoPro. I don't know how good that would be for doing vlogs, but you know, as an option. But anyway, yeah, just a genuine interest in giving them hobbies a go and seeing where they go and where it takes me, and just, you know, just see what happens really. But moving on to the next question, any other content? So will there be any other content on this channel other than just the hobbies or vlogs. Maybe it depends really how this channel goes. If anything, where I refer to this channel as my second channel, um, I I feel like I want to make this my main, just because I feel like whereas evidently I've been uploading, I don't even know if I'm using the right words, um, where I've been uploading quite more consistent on this channel than I have done on my main. Um, it's just like, and like I said, I haven't uploaded anything for a while on that other channel, so I think I want this to be my main channel. So I wouldn't necessarily say that there'll be gaming or anything on this channel. I will probably still post any gaming videos on the other channel. So as for any other content regarding like something different from the hobbies or the vlogs, it just depends on how this channel goes really, and see what happens. Obviously I might find another hobby or something, or you never know. So it's a bit of a tricky question. So that's literally all I got for that question. Is it just depends on how this channel goes. That's all I can really say. I would like to say maybe and hopefully, um, I can hope that I can get better. The content will get better and the videos will get better. Like where I've got these cuts and the lighting and everything. Obviously I can change that and work on that. But as for the content, yeah, like I said, and like I keep saying, we'll just have to see how the future goes. But moving on to the final question, because if I'm running out of storage, obviously this video has been going on for longer than I expected. Um, why should I subscribe? Or why should you subscribe? Um, well, you don't have to. Of course, I can't make anyone subscribe. It's genuinely down to you guys. Um, it just depends on whether you'd be interested in following me along on the adventure and learning all these hobbies, or helping me out, or maybe we can work it out together. And Noah's come in, he's going into the other room. We might be okay. Sorry for getting distracted. Um, but yeah, if you guys would like to join me on the adventure and obviously see me work from this to whatever may be, you know, then that would be cool. So that would be the only reason why you should subscribe, really, is generally just to either help me out or follow along so we can learn together. I can tell you my findings. You can comment down below in the videos in the future saying what you found, and you know, it just help each other out, you know. And I think it was really quite cool. So like I said, can't make you subscribe, but if you wanna subscribe, then that'd be great, and it would generally help me out so much. Um, Obviously, you probably still won't want to subscribe at this point because my channel is very basic. I know a lot of people out there, their attention spans are very short these days because of I I would say Vine, because that's what started it. So obviously Vine or Musically, I believe, where it was like the 6-second videos, and now obviously you got TikTok and now you got YouTube Shorts. So you're just scrolling through them for hours, and everyone's attention span is just like. I'm just gonna go on a rant, and I'm just gonna stop myself there before I go on a rant. But um, if you can stay focused, you know, obviously this is going to be a very boring video to watch, and I can understand that. So if you made it this far, then I really do appreciate it. And yeah, but obviously in the future, hopefully I can make my videos a bit more attractive and more engaging, and you know, it keeps people attention, you know, because they're saying keeping anyone's attention. I know that, but yeah. So that's all the questions I got really. If you want to subscribe, like I said, feel free. It would help me out a lot, and I'd appreciate it. And I would hope to see you guys subscribing or commenting down below, and then say in another 2 years' time, maybe if I've got like 1,000 subscribers or something, which I highly doubt, but we can dream. I'd love to see you guys in the comments still, and still being there to support, you know. So yeah, I just think that'd be quite cool. But anyway, like I said, this video is probably long enough now because I'm running out of storage on my phone. So that's just another thing to add to the list, really, of what I need to buy. I need to buy an actual camera with an SD card so that I can actually have more storage on it and not take up memory on my phone. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Next video, don't know what will happen on the next video. I should have probably added another question in here regarding schedules or upload schedule, but it's inconsistent, so there's no point really, because I couldn't really tell you. But yeah, hopefully I'll upload again soon and not leave it for another 2 weeks or nearly another 2 weeks. But yeah, thank you guys, like I said, for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video, whatever it may be and whenever. Whatever it may be and whenever it may be. Yeah, I'm not very good at this at the moment, bear with.